All right. Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakal, Kwadash. All right, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who taught me this truth and who rule well in this truth. Shalom to the 144,000 and the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel that's scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. Peace and mercy unto you. You Negroes, you Latinos, you Native Americans, you are the true Hebrew Israelites that the Bible speaks of. You are the true chosen people of the book, all right? We are the Hebrew Israelites, man. We come week in and week out to prophesy the downfall of America, all right? Because America is known as Babylon the Great in the Bible, all right? And according to the Bible, Babylon the Great is going to be wiped off the face of this earth by nuclear fire in World War III. All right, now this gospel is preached unto you Negroes, you Latinos, you Native Americans, all right? The true Israelites that the Bible speaks of. You are God's chosen people, all right? And this word that we speak unto you is unto you only, man. Because the Lord only gave his word to the nation of Israel. He didn't give it to nobody else, man. All right? All right, and what I want to get into is, matter of fact, let me start off with Isaiah real quick. All right, get into this prophecy a little bit, all right? Let me bring out my phone, all right? Let's get that real quick. Let's get Isaiah 43 and 19, all right? Yes, sir. What's up?
Water. I got
yeah, just water. All right. Good look.
He's gonna hold the bucks on me.
All right. So let's get Isaiah 43 and 19 real quick. All right, I'm just getting straight to it. All right, this is Isaiah 43 and 19. All right, behold, I will do a new thing. Now it shall spring forth. Matter of fact, let me get a start off with a different scripture real quick. All right, let's get 42 and 9. All right, Isaiah 42 and 9. All right, Isaiah 42 and 9. Behold, the former things are come to pass, and new things do I declare. And that's what we do as prophets. All right, we declare new things, man. All right, we tell you what's about to happen before it happens. So when it does happens, you are going to know that a prophet has been among you, man. All right. What's getting ready to happen is the collapse of the dollar bill, man. All right. Everybody's getting rid of the dollar. No nation on earth wants to deal with the dollar anymore. That's why you have the BRICS nations, which consists of Brazil, Russia. All right. I think it's Iran. All right. China and South America, man. All right, the acronym stands for, it creates the word BRICS, man. That's the new currency that's getting ready to come, man. All right, and now you got 135 nations, all right, that has applied for to be part of BRICS, man. You understand? Because nobody wants to deal with the dollar no more, all right? Everybody hates America, all right? And this is all prophecy. The dollar's going to collapse, and what's going to happen once the dollar collapses is the mark of the beast is going to be brought in, all right? The microchip that he want to put in your hand, all right? And if you take that microchip, you're going to be destroyed, all right, by nuclear fire that's getting ready to hit America, all right? It tells you that in Revelation the 14th chapter, the 9th verse, that if you receive the chip, all right, you're going to burn in the fire and brimstone. That fire and brimstone is talking about the nuclear missiles that's going to hit America in World War III. All right, the angels and the Messiah, they're just going to watch you burn, like it tells you in Revelation 14 and 9, man. You know? So let's read it again, all right? This is Isaiah 42 and 9. Behold, the former things are come to pass, and new things do I declare. Before they spring forth, I tell you of them. Yeah. Before they spring forth, I tell you of them, all right? That's what prophets do. They tell you what's about to happen before it happens, man. All right, did not the Lord say in Ezekiel the 3rd chapter, give them warning from me. And that's what we're doing, all right? We're giving you warning, man. All right, we're prophesying what's getting ready to happen. We're telling you to come back to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, before he destroys this place, man. You understand? Because you don't want to get burnt up in that nuclear fire, man. All right, the name of the Lord is Yahweh, and his son's name is Yahweh Shai. All right, those are the names you bow down to. Those are the names you pray to. Those are the names you worship, all right? The Lord's name is not Jehovah. The Lord's name is not Jesus. All right, the Lord's name is not Ahaya. All right, it's none of these bugged out names that you people worship and bow down to, man. All right, the Lord's name comes from the Hebrew language. You understand? Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, those are Hebrew names. The Lord was a Hebrew, man, and he spoke Hebrew. When you say Jesus, that's watered down Greek. The Lord was not a Greek, nor did he speak Greek. All right, when you pray to the name of Jesus, the Lord is not going to hear you, man. Your answers are not going to get answered, man. All right, your prayers are not going to get answered. All right, like for example, matter of fact, come here, brother. Come here for a second. All right, just to use you as an example. It's Mike, right? All right, this brother's name is Mike. If I called you Frank, you're gonna be like, yo, that's not my name. Don't call me that, right? Same thing with the Lord. All right, if you call him by another name, the Lord gonna be like, I ain't gonna hear your prayers. All right, that's not my name. All right, you know. So you gotta call the name by you gotta call the Lord by his true name. You understand? All right, the Lord has an actual name. A specific name you're supposed to address him by, man. You understand? Matter of fact, let's get that, because there's only one name that causes salvation. What is that name? All right, it's not Jehovah. All right, it's not God. It's not Allah. All right, it's not Ashar. All right, like how GOCC calls him. All right. The name of the Lord is Yahweh, and his son's name is Yahweh Shai. You understand? All right? Matter of fact, let's get that in Acts. Let's get that in the book of Acts real quick. And then we're going to get what I wanted to get into in the first place. All right? So let's get the book of Acts, the 4th chapter. All right? The 12th verse. All right? It says, Acts 4:12, neither is there salvation in any other, for there is none other name under heaven given among men whereby we must be saved. Yeah, there's no other name that causes salvation. There's only one name under heaven whereby we must be saved. So what is that name? Because when you go into Romans the 10th chapter, let's get that too. Let's get Romans 10 and 13. All right. This is Romans 10 and 13, all right? It says, for whosoever shall call upon the name of the Lord shall be saved. Yeah, so whosoever shall call upon the name of the Lord shall be saved. So what's the name of the Lord? Because that's the name you got to call upon if you want to be saved, all right? The name of the Lord is Yahweh, and his son's name is Yahweh Shai, all right? Both those names are of the Hebrew language. You understand? The Lord's name doesn't come from no other language. It doesn't come from the Greek. It doesn't come from the Assyrian language. It doesn't come from the Latin language. It doesn't come from the English language. It comes from the pure language, the Lashuan Kodash, which means the holy tongue. All right, matter of fact, let's get that. All right. Now let's go to Zephaniah to prove that. All right. All right. All right, this is Zephaniah, all right, 3 and 9. It says, for then will I turn to the people a pure language. Yeah, so the Lord says he's going to give us a pure language, man. What is that pure language? The ancient Hebrew. That's the purest language ever. All right, not this modern day Hebrew, because the modern day Hebrew is not actual Hebrew. It's Yiddish, which is a mix of German and Slavic. All right, that's not the real Hebrew. That's not the pure language that the Lord is talking about. All right, so let's read that again. It says, for then will I turn to the people a pure language. Now, why is the Lord going to give us that pure language? Let's keep reading. All right, It says that they may all call upon the name of the Lord to serve him with one consent. Yeah, so there's a certain language that the Lord gave us so that we can call upon him to serve him. All right, let's read that again. And that's the Hebrew language, man. You understand? It says, for then will I turn to the people a pure language. And what people is he talking about? All right, these people on this sign, the Negro, Latino, and Native American man. That's the people that he gave the pure language to, man. You understand? It says, for then will I turn to the people a pure language, that they may all call upon the name of the Lord to serve him with one consent. You see? So the Lord said he's going to give us a pure language so that we can serve him, man. Because his name only comes from one language. And that's the Hebrew language. It don't come from no other name. You understand? Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. All right.
I gotta get on this truck, man.
Let me sip this water real quick. All right. All right, now let me go into matter of fact, let me go into what I want to get. Oh yeah, let me get 42 and 9 again. All right, Isaiah 42 and 9, because I kind of want to get into that. All right, even though we just read it. All right, let's get into it. All right, Isaiah 42 and 9. It says, behold, the former things are come to pass, and new things do I declare. Before they spring forth, I tell you of them. Yeah, and that's what we out here to do, all right? That's what we out here to do, the true prophets of the Lord, all right? Starting with the Israelites of Great Millstone and the ones that teach in like manner, all right? Because they are the ones that have 100% truth, all right? We are here to tell you that the mark of the beast is the RFID micro C hit, all right? And it is nothing else. All right, if you have a prophet telling you that the mark of the beast is not the RFID micro C hip, then you run fast. That's a false prophet, man. All right, because without a shadow of a doubt, all right, the mark of the beast is the digital chocolate chip that they want to implant in you, man. All right, once this dollar collapses, once this whole system collapses, that's what's going to be brought forth, man. All right, and we've been telling you of this, man. The true prophets of the Lord been telling you all about this, man, forever, man. Starting with the prophets of Great Millstone, all right, because they're the only ones that preach the mark of the beast, man. That the mark of the beast is the micro C hip, and the ones that teach like Great Millstone, man. All right, like me. All right, we've been telling you that the mark of the beast is the digital chocolate chip. Even people outside this truth, all right, outside this Israelite thing, know that the mark of the beast is the digital C hit, man. All right, they can even see it. So how come some of you Israelites can't see it, man? Which is bugged out, man. All right, brother. All right, so let's get into it, man. Let's read it one more time. All right, it says, behold, the former things are come to pass, and new things do I declare. Before they spring forth, I tell you of them. Yeah, again. All right, that's what prophets do, all right? They prophesy, all right? So when these prophets come to pass that they have spoken about, then you shall know that a prophet has been among you. Because pretty soon the true prophets of the Lord, all right? Pretty soon the whole world is going to know who the true prophets of the Lord are, man. And it's not you Christian pastors, all right, that are stuck in these Christian churches, man. All right, you Catholic priests, all right? You people in Islam, all right? You 5%ers and you God bodies, it's none of you niggas, man. All right? It's starting with the Israelites of Great Millstone and the ones that teach in like manner, man. All right? The Israelites you see out here on the highways and hedges, man. All right? Now let's get Ezekiel, the 3rd chapter. All right? Let's get that. You know, kind of feeding off the last scripture. All right? All right? Yeah, I'll start at 17. All right, Ezekiel 3 and 17, it says, Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Yeah, a watchman, all right, is another name for a prophet, another name for a watcher. All right, a watcher, because that's what a prophet does. He watches. All right, did not the Lord say to watch and pray? A prophet sees what's going on in the world. He looks out for the prophecies that are getting ready to be fulfilled. And he warns the people. He lets you know, all right, what's getting ready to happen, what's going on in the world. All right, he warns you to come back to the Most High, all right, before he destroys his place, before these prophecies come to pass, man. You understand? All right. Ezekiel 3:17, Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Yeah, a watchman unto the house of Israel, all right? The house of Israel, talking about you Negroes, you Latinos, you Native Americans, all right? You are the true Israelites that the Bible speaks of, all right? And we're here to prophesy and teach y'all, man. Because this word is only for the nation of Israel, you Negroes, you Latinos, you Native Americans, all right? We are a prophet and teacher unto y'all, nobody else, man. All right? We're supposed to prophesy and teach the other nations who they are too as well, yeah? And let them know their judgment according to the scriptures, yeah? But this word, the kingdom of heaven, is for the nation of Israel, man. You understand? Which is you Negroes, you Latinos, you Native Americans. The Lord told Ezekiel, I have made thee a watchman into the house of Israel. He didn't say a watchman unto the house of the whole earth. He didn't say to the house of Edom or to the house of Elam or the house of Canaan or the house of Mizraim, all right, or the house of Cush. No, he said the house of Israel, man. That's the only nation the prophets are prophesying unto, man. Or that's the only nation that the prophets are teaching, man. You know? We're here to reel in the elect of you Negroes, you Latinos, you Native Americans. All right? It says, Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore, hear the word at my mouth and give them warning from me. Yeah. So that's what prophets do. They warn the people of what's about to happen, all right, before it happens, man. The Lord told Ezekiel, all right, which was a prophet. He represents the prophets, all right. He told Ezekiel, give them warning from me. That's what the prophets do, the true prophets of the Lord. They warn the people about what? The prophecies, man. All right, and what prophecies are we warning you people about? You Negroes, you Latinos, you Native Americans about? All right, let me let this bus pass go. We're warning you about the mark of the beast, man. That's one of the greatest major prophecies that's written in the scriptures, and we're going to keep telling you and preaching to you about the mark of the beast. All right, even though we sound like a broken record, all well, man. All right, you know, we're going to keep pushing it and telling you that the mark of the beast is the RFID micro C-hip that they want to implant in you, man. This is what prophets do. They prophesy, man. You know? This is how we know the pastors in these Christian churches, man. They're not the true servants, the true teachers, all right, and the true prophets of the Lord, because they're not warning you or prophesying to you about anything. They're not telling you about the mark of the beast, all right? They're not telling you about World War III, all right? They're not telling you about martial law. When you go to these churches on Sunday, what are they preaching you about? They're telling you, they're preaching to you a pale skin cracker, man. All right, that's what they're teaching you, all right? They're teaching you Caesar Borgia, man. All right, a pale skin cracker. They tell you a pale skin cracker is your savior, man. You understand? You know? All right, Ezekiel 3:17. Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Yeah. All right. Therefore, hear the word at my mouth and give them warning from me. Yeah, we're supposed to warn you, man. We're giving you warning. This warning is from the Lord. All right. Telling you that the mark of the beast is coming. Telling you that World War III is coming. Telling you that martial law is coming. Telling you that nothing but death and hell Pain, misery, mourning, sorrow, anguish is coming upon the face of America. You understand? All right? Great sorrow is coming to America. All right? The Most High is getting ready to destroy the America off the face of this earth, man. All right? Whether you like it or not, believe it or not, all right? It's already written. All right? It's already written. So it's going to come to pass whether you like it or not, man. It's inevitable. It's going to happen, bro. There's nothing you could do about it. You understand? All right? So it says, when verse 18, when I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, and thou givest him not warning, all right, nor speakest to warn the wicked from his wicked way to save his life, the same wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at thy hand. Yeah, because we're supposed to warn y'all. And if we don't warn y'all, all right, the blood is still on our hands, man. All right? Coming out here prophesying and warning y'all, we getting the blood off our hands as being prophets, man. All right? Because we told y'all, man. We did what we supposed to do. All right? We told y'all. All right? Now it was up to you to listen. You understand? All right? You know? So the Lord said, deliver the man from his wicked way, man. All right? It says, when I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, and thou givest him not warning, nor speakest to warn the wicked from his wicked way. Yeah, that's our job, man. All right? To bring you back to the Most High. All right, to bring you away from your wickedness, man, to return back to the Lord before he destroys his place. You understand? That's our job. All right, Lord willing, I'm part of the elect. All right, Lord willing, I'm one of the chosen true prophets of the Lord. You understand? All right. It says, nor speakest to warn him, or warn the wicked, all right, from his wicked way to save his life. The same wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at thy hand. Yeah, all right? So his blood is on our hands if we don't warn him, man. You know? Let's keep reading. It says, yet if thou warn the wicked, and he turn not from his wickedness, nor from his wicked way, he shall die is in his iniquity, but thou hast delivered thy soul. Yeah, we delivered our soul because we warned you. All right, we did what we're supposed to do. We told you. All right, but you ain't want to listen. You ain't want to come back. All right, to Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, man. You understand? All right, so you want to die, but the prophet of the Lord, the true servant of the Lord, they going to be good, man. All right, they going to be all right. All right, they going to make it through the famine. They going to make it through the time of Jacob's trouble. All right, they're going to make it through all the hell and all the death and all the mourning and all the sorrow and all the anguish and all the pain and all the misery that's coming upon the face of America. All right? So now let's get into Second Esdras real quick. All right? Let's do that. All right, the 9th chapter. All right, let me take a sip of this water real quick. All right. All right. So this is the book of Esdras, the second book of Esdras, all right, the 9th chapter, all right? So let's get into it. All right, it says, he answered me then and said, measure down the time diligently in itself. Yeah, and that's what we're supposed to do, especially as prophets. All right, we're supposed to measure the time diligently. All right, we're supposed to know what time we're living in, man, because a lot of people walking around aimlessly, not knowing what's going on, not knowing what time we're living in, man, not knowing we're living in the time of the end. All right, we're not just living in the time of the end, we're living in the time of that, we're in the end of the end of the end. You understand? Because prophecy is jumping out the scriptures like crazy, man. All right, prophecies are jumping out the scriptures like crazy, bro. All right, one after another. This is how we know we ain't got too much time left, man. All right, the dollar bill's about to collapse. All right, the mark of the beast is about to come, and those nuclear missiles are gonna fly, man. We ain't got 10 years, bro. We ain't got 7 years. Straight up. All right? Straight up. All right? It says, he answered me then and said, measure down the time diligently in itself. And again, yeah, you're supposed to measure the time diligently, man. Because these people don't know what's going on. They don't know what's happening. You understand? You're supposed to measure the time diligently, man. You people don't know what's happening or what's going on around you, man. That's why when this great hell and death and destruction happens, all right, you people are going to get swept off your feet real swiftly, man. Real quickly, man. You're not even going to notice it. You're just going to notice that you finished out here, man. All right? You going to go from one to another, all right? Like you ain't even going to notice it, bro. Straight up. It's going to be swift as hell. Your destruction, all right? Your pain and your mourning, all right? Is going to be very swift, all right? Because you don't want to hearken unto the prophets of the Lord. You understand? All right? It says, he answered me then and said, measure down the time diligently in itself. And when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. And that's exactly what the Lord is doing right now. He is visiting the earth, the world which he made, man. All right, you can see it through the prophecies, all right? Let's read that again, all right, to give you the understanding, all right? It says, he answered me then and said, measure down the time diligently in itself. And when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. And what's part of the signs that are passing? All right, the earthquakes, the wars, all right, the uproars of people on this earth. All right, kingdom against kingdom. All right, nation against nation. All right, Joel the 3rd chapter. All right, Zephaniah the 3rd chapter. All right, you know, the eclipse. All right, all the signs in the suns and the moon and in the stars. All right, all these prophecies that the Lord has spoken about. All right, is literally here, all happening at the same time. All right, the uproars of the people. All right, every country has uproars. There's uproars all over the earth. All right, there's uproars all over the earth. The earthquakes. All right, the eclipses that are happening. The super blue moons. All right, you know, the nations rising against nations. All right, World War III brewing up. This is all happening at the same time, man. You know? The Most High is visiting this earth once again, man. All right? Once again, and you people are going to know, all right, that the Lord is to be feared. All right? That the Lord is to be feared, man. All right? You're going to find that out real soon. All right? When all this destruction and hell comes, all right? You people you're going to seek the Lord early. All right? It says, he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself. And when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, all right, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world. And that's exact. There's over 1,000 earthquakes that happen daily, man. All right. So the Lord says when you see earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world. And that's exactly what's happening right now, man. All right. You got the uproars in Bangladesh. All right. The uproars in the UK. Uproars here in America. All right. The uproars over there in Haiti. All right, the uproars in Israel, all right? All types of uproars are happening, man. All right? All types of destruction is happening on this earth. See, you people just don't know, man. You just don't know, man. All right? And some of y'all can see it, some of y'all can't. Some of y'all still can't see it. And it's right in front of your face, man. But that's the Lord that has you blinded like that, man. Because he doesn't want you, man. He doesn't want you coming into this truth because you're not part of the elect. You're not part of the chosen. You weren't destined to be saved from the nuclear destruction. All right? And Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, I am part of the elect. All right? Rakazah. You know? All right? It says, therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. Yeah, because it was prophecy. The Most High spoke of those things from the beginning, and we have it. We have His words written down, man. You understand? All right. The Lord said He declared the end from the beginning, man. All right. Everything that the true prophets of the Lord are speaking unto you, man. All right. The Lord declared that from the beginning, man. All right. World War III, the destruction of America, all these uproars and earthquakes, all these signs that you see in the sun, in the moon. All right. The Lord declared that from the beginning, and we are here to teach y'all that, man. You know, to preach these prophecies and these signs. All right. It says, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. Yep. All right. Matter of fact, let's get that. All right. Let's get that real quick. All right. What's that? Isaiah 43 and 10. Let me see if I'm correct. All right. Or is it 46 and 10? Hold on. I know it's in Isaiah. Yeah, Isaiah 46 and 10. Let's grab that real quick. All right. All right, Isaiah 46, I'll start at 9, all right? Isaiah, all right, 46 and 9, remember the former things of old, all right? Yeah, remember the former things of old. We're supposed to remember the past, all right? Because a lot of you coon niggas, bro, all right? You'll like to say, oh, that was in the past. It's not just the past, it's what Esau's still doing, man. You're supposed to remember the things of old, man. You know? The wicked things that happened to us, all right? How, not just that, but how we were as a people in the ancient world, very righteous and all that, man. You know? You gotta remember the days of old, man. The things of old. All of it, bro. Because all things were written for our learning, man. You know? Like the scriptures say. All right, it says, remember the former things of old, for I am the Most High, and there is none else. I am the Most High, and there is none like me. Yeah, because the Most High is the Most High. There are no other gods, man. You understand? All right. What does it say in the book of Isaiah? He said, I searched for other gods, and I found none. Woo! All right. It says, remember the former things of old, for I am the Most High, and there is none else. I am the Most High, and there is none like me, declaring the end from the beginning. Yeah, the Lord declared the end from the beginning, all right? Everything that's going on in the world right now, this is the Lord's story, all right? And the Lord made this, figured out what he wanted to do in his story before he even started it. All right? You know? It says declaring the end from the beginning. So what's going on right now? The Lord declared it, man. Because there's no such thing as free will, man. The Lord declared the end from the beginning, man. There's no such thing as free will, bro. Because what's going on right now, the Lord already wanted to happen the way it's happening now before it even started, in the beginning, man. You know? Matter of fact, let's prove that with Proverbs. Let's get the book of Proverbs, all right? What's that, 20 and 4? 20 and 24? All right? Prove to you that there's no such thing as free will, man. All right? Proverbs 20 and 24. Man's goings are of the Lord. Yeah, a man's goings are of the Lord, man. You see? Everything that you do is of the Lord. All right? Man's goings are of the Lord. How can a man then understand his own way? A man can't understand his own way because his own way is not really his own. It's of the Lord. It's the Lord that directs your steps, man. You know? The Lord declared the end from the beginning. The book of life is already written. There's no such thing as free will. The book of life is already written, man. All right? It says man's goings are of the Lord. How can a man then understand his own way? Now let's get the book of Jeremiah. All right? Jeremiah 10 and 23. Right. This is Jeremiah 10 and 23. All right. It says, "O Lord, I know that the way of a man is not in himself." Ooh, yeah, the way of a man is not in himself. You understand? Because it's the Lord that controls you. All right. The Lord controls all things. A bird can't even fall out the sky unless the Lord sanctioned it, man. Listen. "Oh Lord, I know that the way of a man is not in himself. It is not in man that walketh to direct his steps." You see? It is not in man that walketh to direct his steps. So there's no such thing as free will. We just read that in Proverbs 20 and 24. All right? That the way of a man is not in himself. You know? Come on, man. All right. "Oh Lord, I know that the way of a man is not in himself. It is not in man that walketh to direct his steps." You see? All right, now let's get back to Isaiah. And then we'll go back in the second Esdras. All right. All right. Isaiah 46 and 9. "Remember the things of old, for I am the Most High, and there is none else. I am the Most High, and there is none like me, declaring the end from the beginning, and from ancient times the things that are not yet done." You see? That's another scripture to show you there's no such thing as free will. All right, he declared the things that are even not yet done. This is just the Lord's story. Everything is going how it's supposed to go. All right, declaring the end from the beginning, and from ancient times the things that are not yet done, saying, "My counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasure." Yeah, because the Lord, this is the story that the Lord wanted to create, so he created. The Lord does whatever he pleases, man. Whatever the Lord wants to do, he's going to do it. You know? If the Lord wants you to wake up on the left side of your bed, you're going to wake up on the left side of your bed. If the Lord wants you to wake up on the right side of your bed, you're going to wake up on the right side of your bed, just because that's how he wanted you to wake up. If the Lord wants you to take a shower today, you're going to take a shower today. If the Lord don't want you to take a shower today, you're not gonna take a shower. You can't stop what the Lord wants to do and how he does it. Every single little thing, the way you eat, the way you walk, the way you move, the way you drive a car, the way you blink, the way you speak, that's all the Lord, you know? So now let's go back into 2nd Esdras. All right, let's get 2nd Esdras. I was at 9, yeah. All right, 2nd Esdras 9. All right, in 4 it says, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. For like all that is made in the world has a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest. Yeah, the end is manifest. Do you not see it? Do you not see it? That the end is manifest? We're not just in the end, we're in the end of the end of the end. Of the end, bro. The end is manifest because all the prophecies are taking place, man. The signs in the sun, the moon, and the stars, all right? You got a ring of fire eclipse that's getting ready to happen. When we just had an eclipse on April the 8th, all right? Then last year we had 4 blood moons, and then not 4 blood moons, 4 super blue moons. And then 2 of them were in the same month, the month of August. You know, then you got all the nations rising up against each other for World War III, because World War III is biblical prophecy. And America being destroyed off the face of this earth is part of that prophecy. And World War III is being taken place right now. All right, what's happening right now is the prophecy that's written about in Joel the 2nd chapter. All right, no, the third chapter. Well, you got the 2nd chapter too, because that's talking about the nuclear missiles being shot off. All right, but the 3rd chapter too. All right, when the Lord said He's going to bring all the nations in the valley of Jehoshaphat. The valley of Jehoshaphat is talking about the Middle East. All right, Jehoshaphat in the Hebrew is Yahweh Shaphat, meaning the Most High's judgment, Yahweh's judgment. His judgment is to bring all the nations together for World War III so they could destroy themselves. Because the Lord is doing that for the nation of Israel, you Negroes, you Latinos, and you Native Americans, for everything that they have done to us throughout the course of history, man. Because all nations on earth had their hand in the cookie jar when it comes to our slavery. In this time and in the ancient world. All these other nations had us in slavery too. The Moabites had us in slavery. All right, the Ammonites had us in slavery. All right, it was the Arabs, the Arabs, and the Africans. All right, that sold us to the white man. All right, that brought us over here to the Americas. And it was the fake Jews in the land of Israel today that funded the slave ships. All right, known as the East Indian, no, the Dutch East India slave trade, or no, the Dutch East India Company and the Dutch West India Company. All right, you know, and also you got Zephaniah the 3rd chapter. All these bro. All right, it says, even so the times also of the highest have plain beginnings in wonders and powerful works, the endings in effects and signs. Yeah, all right. It says, and everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith whereby ye have believed. Yeah, because if you had faith, you would do the works. What's the works? To come out here on the highways and hedges and preach, to do lessons, to make videos, to teach other brothers, to be able to teach other brothers. You know? You understand? To prophesy, to prophesy. You know? To keep the commandments, the laws. All right? Those are the works. All right? Because what does it say in the book of James? All right? Show your faith without thy works, and I will show you faith by my works. Woo! All right? Because it goes hand in hand. If you had faith, then you would do the works. But you Christians, you Christians don't got no works, man. You wacky-tacky Christians. Y'all do whatever the hell y'all want to do. Y'all get tattoos. Y'all smoke cigarettes and bud. All right? Commit adultery, all types of wickedness. Y'all don't keep the high holy days, the Sabbaths. You know? It says, and everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith where ye have believed shall be preserved from the said powers, the said perils, all right? Because great perils are coming. Nothing but hell, nothing but death, nothing but destruction is coming upon the face of this earth. Matter of fact, let's get that, all right? In the 16th chapter, all right? Second Ezra, no, I start at 15, all right? All right, Second Ezra's 15 and 14, all right? Woe to the world, all right? The word woe means destruction. So woe to the world, destruction to the world. That's what's coming. Nothing but destruction. You understand? All right? Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. Yeah, so woe to you people, man. Because you got nothing but destruction and pain and coming. All right? Nothing but misery and anguish is coming. All right? To the face of America. You understand? All right? It says, woe to the world and them that dwell therein. For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh. Yeah, nothing but the sword, all right? From the sword of the Most High. And their destruction, it draws nigh, man. You understand? All right, these are the perils, all right, that the elect are going to be saved from. You understand? All right? It says, woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for their sword and their destruction draweth nigh. And one people shall stand up to fight against another people, and swords in their hands. Yeah, and that's talking about the civil war. The civil wars that's about to come. All right, the race wars and the race riots that's getting ready to come. You know, that's what that's going into. All right, so one people shall stand up to fight against another people with swords in their hands. That's going into the civil war that's getting ready to come. All right, and that's another reason why America is going to be destroyed, or that's another sign of us falling. All right, when the kingdom is divided against itself, a kingdom can't stand when the kingdom is divided against itself. You understand? Like it tells. Matter of fact, let's grab that too. I'll grab that real quick. All right. All right. All right. Let's get that. All right, let's get because it's in a few scriptures. All right, matter of fact, let's get Matthew. Let's get Mark the 3rd chapter real quick. All right, let's get Mark 3. All right, let's grab that real quick. Let's get the book of Mark, the 3rd chapter. All right. All right, I'll start at verse 20. All right, this is Mark 3 and 20. It says, and the multitude cometh together again, so that they could not so much as eat bread. And when his friends heard of it, they went out to lay hold on him, for they said he is beside himself. And the scribes which came down from Jerusalem said he has Beelzebub. And by the prince of devils casteth out he, and it says by the prince of devils casted he out devils. Yeah, so they were trying to say that Yahushua had devils, that he gets his power from Satan, man. But this is what he said. All right, it says and And he called unto him and said unto them in parables, how can Satan cast out Satan? And if a kingdom be divided against itself, that kingdom cannot stand, right? And that's another how should I put it? Another way or another reason, that's another sign to show you that America, all right, is going to be destroyed. That's another sign to show you that an empire is falling or collapsing, all right? That when a kingdom is divided against itself, it's going to end up being destroyed. And that's what America is. It's a kingdom that's divided against itself, all right? You got the left and the right. You got liberals and conservatives, all right? You got the Democrats and the Republicans, all right? America is a kingdom divided against itself. You got people that's with the Skittles, all right? The Skittles community. Then you got people that hate the Skittles community, all right? Which is, you're supposed to hate the Skittles community, man, all right? America is a kingdom that's divided against itself, right? That's another sign of a collapse of an empire. You understand? Look at this madness. All right. It says, verse 23. It says, and he called them unto him and said unto them in parables, how can Satan cast out Satan? And if a kingdom divided against itself, and if a kingdom be divided against itself, that kingdom cannot stand. And if a house be divided against itself, that house cannot stand. And if Satan rise up against himself and be divided, he cannot stand, but has an end. All right? And just like America, America has an end, and it's coming to an end. It's falling right before our eyes, and it's a beautiful thing, man. It's a beautiful thing to watch and see America fall slowly, all right? A slow death, all right? A very slow death, man, all right? Because the true prophets and the true servants of the Lord can't wait to see this place get smoked, man, all right? Because right after this, America's destroyed, that's the kingdom of heaven. And Lord willing, I'm part of the elect, Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, man, Ratazah, all right? Because I want to see this place destroyed, man. One of the main reasons is the Skittles shit, man. You know, the food is nothing but garbage, all right? The delusion that's on these people, man. All right? You see these people talk, man. All right? Bro, the mindset of the people in this society here in America is completely finished, bro. It's finished, bro. All you gotta do is scroll on Instagram for a little while and see how these people think, what comes out their mouth. All you gotta do is scroll on the internet for a little bit. You see how delusion and brain dead these people are, man. No wisdom, no knowledge, all right, of the Most High is upon this earth. The only ones that have the wisdom and knowledge of the Most High is the elect, the 144,000. All right, which are the true prophets of the Lord, and they're all of the nation of Israel, you Negroes, you Latinos, you Native Americans, all right, and the great multitude that follows behind the 144, all right, which are also Israelites, you Negroes, you Latinos, you Native Americans, coming from all nations and kindreds and tongues, you know, because you got people that think that that great multitude that follows behind the 144, that's spoken about in Revelation, the 7th chapter, they think that that's people from other nations, like you know, people who are Canaanites and Ethiopians, all right? People who are Edomites and Indians and Moabites and Ammonites, you know? Nah, that great multitude that follows behind the 144, all right, is talking about Israelites too as well, man. You understand? All right. So where was I at? All right, let's read this one more time. All right, this is Mark 3:24. All right, no, 23. All right, it says, and he called them unto him and said unto them in parables. Now this is the Messiah talking, Yahweh Shai. All right, how can Satan cast out Satan? And if a kingdom be divided against itself, that kingdom cannot stand. Yeah, and that's America, all right? That's another sign of a collapse of an empire, a kingdom that is divided against itself. And that's all America is an empire, a kingdom, all right? A queendom, I should say, all right? Because the word kingdom means domain of kings. This ain't a domain of kings, all right? A king, what kind of king lets faggots and lesbians walk around freely, man? You understand? The scriptures say that a homosexual is supposed to be put to death. All right? So it says, how can Satan cast out Satan? And if a kingdom be divided against itself, that kingdom cannot stand. And if a house be divided against itself, that house cannot stand. And if Satan rise up against himself and be divided, he cannot stand, but has an end. And that's exactly what America is. America is at its last end right now, all right? America is the last leg, all right, of the Roman Empire, all right? And the Roman Empire is getting ready to collapse, all right? All right, so now let's go back to, where was I at? All right. 2nd Ezra 9. All right. It says, 2nd Ezra 9 and 7. It says, and everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith whereby ye have believed shall be preserved from the said perils. Yeah, those perils, all right? It's talking about the famine that's getting ready to happen. All right, the martial law, the time of Jacob's trouble. You know, the mark of the beast, which is also known as the hour of temptation. All right. You know, you know, all the hell and death and destruction that's coming upon the face of this earth, man. You understand? All right. Matter of fact, let's get into that a little bit. All right. It says, 2nd Ezra, all right, 15, all right, and 5. Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. Yeah, that's what's coming. Sword, famine, death, and destruction. That's what's getting ready to come upon of America, man. All right, these are the perils that's getting ready to come. But it's not gonna be no breeze or walking apart, bro. All right, the hell, the death, the famine, destruction, the pain, the misery, the mourning, the sorrow, the anguish that's getting ready to come upon the face of America is going to be on a very high scale. A very high scale, man. All right? To the point where you can't even fathom it, man. All right? You people don't even understand, bro. You people have no clue. But you know, keep rapping. Keep rapping. You simple ass niggas, you. You simple ass niggas, you simple ass spicks. All right? You niggas out here still trying to get a record deal. All right? From your damn enemy, from the devil himself, Esau Edom, the so-called white man. All right? You simple ass niggas still trying to make something of yourselves. Can't you see that America's gonna be destroyed? All right, everything that you're doing is all gonna be for nothing. It's all gonna be for nothing. You trying to make something of yourselves here in America, this place is gonna be destroyed. All right? America's gonna be destroyed, bro. So everything you're working for is gonna be for nothing. You out here trying to make something of yourselves. You trying to be rappers, actors, comedians, you know, singers, and all that's gonna be for nothing because America's gonna be destroyed. You understand? America's gonna be destroyed, bro. The only thing left to do is to come back to the Most High because you don't want to be destroyed by that nuclear fire. America's gonna be swept, literally swept, like it tells you, and I think it's Isaiah. All right, America's gonna be swept with a like it says. Matter of fact, let's get it. Let me see if I can get it real quick. It says, with the bosom of destruction. Let's see if I can get it. Bosom. Yeah, Isaiah 14 and 23. All right, I'll just get off my phone real quick, which is talking about America being destroyed. All right, Isaiah 14 is talking about America being destroyed. All right. Oh shit, I lost it. Right here, Isaiah 14 and 23. It says, I will make it a possession for the bittern and pools of water, and I will sweep it with the bosom of destruction, saith the Lord. Yeah, talking about America being destroyed. Right? When you read Isaiah 13, Isaiah 14, it's talking about America being destroyed by nuclear fire. All right, in World War III. All right, the Lord say, and I will sweep it with the bosom of destruction. All right, when you go into the Hebrew, all right, the word there is I think sweep. I think it's sweep or bosom. I can't go into it because I ain't got connection right now. But the word there means a broom. So America's gonna be swept like a broom. All right, with the broom of destruction. You understand? All right, it's going to be like a broom of destruction. All right. So now let's go back to 2nd Ezra 9. All right. It says, shall be preserved by the said perils, and shall see my salvation in my land and within my borders, for I have sanctified them from the beginning. All right, yeah, because the elect were chosen from the beginning. Before the Lord created the earth, the elect was chosen. All right, he created the elect before the earth was even created. You understand? The elect were chosen, all right, from the beginning, before the earth was even created. When the Lord was creating the elect, all right, he said, I'm gonna save this man, I'm gonna save this man, I'm gonna save this man, I'm gonna save him like this. When he calls upon me, I'm gonna save him like this. All right, the Lord created us before he created the earth. All right, you know, the Lord created Yahushua. That was the first thing he created before the earth was created. It tells you that in Proverbs, the 8th chapter, King Solomon speaking, because Yahushua is King Solomon. King Solomon said, I was here before all the whole earth was created. You understand? All right, it says, then shall they be in pitiful case. Yeah, who's going to be in a pitiful case? The 2/3. 2/3 of you Negroes, you Latinos, you Native Americans. All right? Y'all are the ones that's going to be in the pitiful case. When all this hell, when all this death, when all this destruction and pain and misery and mourning and sorrow and anguish comes upon the face of America, all right? You are the ones. You 2/3, you Negroes, you Latinos, you Native Americans, 2/3 of y'all are going to be in a pitiful case because you didn't want to return back to the Lord. When the prophets were speaking this word, you didn't want to listen. You wanted to keep trying to be rappers, you know, trying to make something of yourself. I laugh at you niggas, bro. You niggas are, bro. It boggles, bro. It's crazy, bro. When I see you niggas out here trying to make something, bro, if you're still trying to be a rapper, a comedian, still trying to make something of yourselves here in America, bro, you people are gone. Gone, bro. That goes to show you have no idea what is happening and what is going on, bro. You have no idea that the true prophets of the Lord are speaking unto you the truth. And y'all walk past by it, man. And the Lord, it goes to show you that the Lord don't want you, bro. That you wasn't set up to hear this word and receive it, man. You know? Because on the elect is going to be real dim. All right? When they hear this truth. When they hear the prophets of the Lord out on the highways and hedges preaching this truth, man. You know? It says, then shall they be in pitiful case, which now have abused my ways, And they that have cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torments. Yeah, 2/3 of you Negroes, you Latinos, you Native Americans, you are about to get ready to dwell in torments, man. Because you didn't want to listen, you didn't want to return back to the Most High. You didn't want to listen to the prophets. All right? Because this is how the Lord speaks. All right, through his prophets. All right? You didn't want to hearken unto the words of the Lord that is spoken by the prophets. All right, you just shunned it. You seen us out here speaking this word, this truth, telling you that America's going to be destroyed, and you just said, y'all niggas is crazy. All right? Y'all bugged out your minds. No martial law is coming. The dollar bill's not going to collapse. You know? No microchip is coming. Y'all crazy, man. All right. We gonna see. Because when this all takes place, yeah, really that's when the door is closed. To be honest, really that's when the door is closed. Well, really, when you don't see the prophets of the Lord out on the highways and hedges anymore, when the internet is shut down, that's when the door is really closed. You know? All right. It says, for such as in their life have received benefits and have not known me, and they that have loathed my law, yeah, the word loathe means to hate or to look at with disgust. All right. The 2/3 of you Negroes, you Latinos, you Native Americans, you good, bro? You good? All right. 2/3 of you Negroes, you Latinos, you Native Americans. All right, you have loathed the law of the Lord. All right, you have loathed his word. And that's why you're going to be destroyed. And we're getting ready to read that. All right. It says, and they that have loathed my law, while they had yet liberty, and when as yet place of repentance was open unto them, understood not, but despised it. Yeah, you despised the word of the Lord. So what's going to happen to you? Let's read that again. Let me let this bus pass real quick. Because I don't want to have to speak loudly over this bus, the noise of this bus. All right. So it says, all right, verse 10. It says, for such as in their life have received benefits and have not known me, and they that have loathed my law, while they had yet liberty, and when as yet place of repentance was open unto them, understood not, but despised it. The same must know it after death by pain. Yeah, the same must know it after death by pain. A lot of y'all getting ready to receive painful deaths out here, man, because you didn't want to hearken unto the prophets of the Lord. All right, as they spoke the word of the Lord out on these highways and hedges. You didn't want to listen when we told you that martial law was coming. The time of Jacob's trouble is coming. You didn't want to listen when we told you that the collapse of the dollar bill was coming, that the MOTB is coming, World War III is coming. You didn't want to listen when we told you that America's going to be wiped off the face of this earth by nuclear fire. Therefore, you're going to be burnt in that nuclear fire. You understand? You people have no idea, man. So when this famine and this death and destruction comes, we have told y'all about this, but because you didn't want to listen, you're going to be swept with this famine, this death and destruction. You didn't want to return to the Lord. You just want to keep being rappers, trying to make something yourselves here in America. All that's going to be for nothing. Like I keep saying, bro. Because America's going to be destroyed. America's going to be swept off the face of this earth by nuclear destruction. So all that is going to be for nothing. All your hard work trying to make something of yourself is going to be for nothing. The only thing that's left to do, all right, which is to come back to the Most High. That's the only thing that's left. That's the only thing you should be wanting to do, man. Knowing that America's going to be destroyed, you know? Hey, y'all, let me ask you a question. What tribe you from, man?
Which tribe, what?
You call yourself a Jew, right?
Yeah.
Or an Israelite, right?
Yeah.
Or let me ask you a question. Are you a Jew or are you an Israelite?
Jew.
You're a Jew? So why are Jews also known as Israelites?
Both.
All right. What tribe you come from?
Judah.
You come from the tribe of Judah? Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, you don't come from the tribe of Judah. All right. All right.
Okay.
All right. So I'm gonna let you know what's getting ready to happen according to prophecy. All right. America's going to be destroyed, and so is Israel. Or Israel's going to be destroyed too. That's according to prophecy, biblical prophecy. All right. World War III is getting ready to happen. All right. America's getting ready to be wiped off the face of this earth. Israel's going to be destroyed. All right, because Israel, that place has to get wiped out before the true Israelites return back to that land. All right.
Who's the true Israelites?
The people on this sign right here. The Negro man, the Latino man, and the Native American man. All right? That's why I asked you what tribe you from. All right? Because in order to be an Israelite, you have to come from one of the 12 tribes of Israel, right? Duh.
Who told you this?
All right? This is according to biblical prophecy and historical facts. All right? Because your people don't come from Jacob. Your people come from Esau. You know about Jacob and Esau, right? You should know.
Yeah, we come from Jacob.
The Israelites come from Jacob. The Edomites, you know who the Edomites are, right? They come from Esau. All right? See, your people are not the real Jews that the Bible speaks of, that the Torah speaks about.
How do you know?
All right? Because of prophecy and historical facts. All right? Because the people in the land of Israel, your people, all right, they're not the real Jews that the Bible speaks of. All right? Your people come from an empire known as Khazarians. That's who your people come from. All right? You're Khazarians. Your people derive from the ancient Khazarian Empire.
What religion are you?
All right? I don't. The word religion comes from the Greek word religio, which means to oppress and hold back. Because that's all religion does. It oppresses people. It holds back your mind from knowing the truth. That's what the word religion means. All right? I'm going to show you something. All right?
I'm in a rush.
All right, so go ahead,
Go
bro.
on, so you-
Go ahead, big. Oh, you
No, I
want me to show
hear
you?
what you have to say.
All right. Well, I'll tell you like this, all right? I'll show you real quick. I'll show you a book, all right? It's called Who is Esau Edom? I'm going to just read a paragraph for you real quick before you go, because I know you're in a rush. All right, come in. All right, it says, who is Esau Edom? That's who your people are. Your people come from Esau. Y'all don't come from Jacob. All right, and this book tells you that y'all come from Esau. All right, this is true history right here. And this is a book written by Charles A. Wiseman, one of your people. This book is written by a Jew, a so-called Jew. All right, so it says the origins of the Jews. All right, it says the Jews of today, which your people, all right, fall within two main types: the Sephardic Jew and the Ashkenazi Jew. It says the Sephardim are also known as Spanish Jews and constitute about 5% of the Jews in the world. Right? The Ashkenazim are Eastern European Jews, which are found in Poland, Russia, Germany, and Western Asia. This group of Jews make up 90% of the so-called Jews in the world. Talking about your people, because your people are not the real Jews. You're so-called Jews.
Where did he say that's not the real?
All right, we're gonna keep reading. All right, let's get it.
Is he religious too?
All right, it says many reference and historical sources have unequivocally identified that the bulk of the Ashkenazi Jews were derived from the people known as Khazars. Yeah, your people, you derive from a people known as Khazars. You don't come from Jacob, man. All right, it says the original Jewish encyclopedia of 1905 revealed that the main stock of the Jews came from Asiatic people known as Khazars. All right. Now,
Very nice.
all right.
Have a good day.
All right, brother. All right. I'm going to let you know something, man. America's going to be destroyed, and so is the land of Israel, man. All right? That's according to prophecy. Very soon, man. Very soon. All right? Because what's happening in the Middle East right now, that's prophecy, man. All right? That's what the Most High wants. All right? He's gathering all the nations up together for war. All right?
What is that over here?
What am I wearing? This is a garment. This is a garment. These are what the ancient Israelites wore, all right? But not like this. They were more beautiful, all right? They were covered in gold, all right? They were very priestly, man, all right? They were huh?
Have a great day.
All right. All right. All right, so let's get into it, man. So I was talking to one of these so-called Jews, man, these fake Jews, man. All right. Because I'm in a town that's ran by Amalek, you know, in the 80s and 90s. It was nothing but Israel out here, all right, Northern Kingdom out here, all right. But this they kicked all the Northern Kingdom out, and they started running this town, man. All right, and controlling this town. All right, they're all out here, man. So one of them walked past, and I just asked him a question, man. And I was talking to him and let him know that he's not the real Jew that the Bible speaks of, man. All right, because we're supposed to prophesy unto these other nations, let them know who they are, all right, and let them know that destruction is coming their way, man. You know? All right, so let me get back into here, all right? You know? And I usually don't do that. I just let them walk past and they listen, they hear me, they look at me crazy, but hey, all right. It says, let's continue reading. 2nd Ezra 9 and where was I at? It says, I read verse 11 again. All right. It says, and they that have loathed my law, while they yet had liberty, and when as yet place of repentance was open unto them, understood not but despised it. The same must know it after death by pain. Yeah. So a lot of you people are getting ready to know death by pain. All right. Painful deaths. The ones that didn't want to hearken unto the prophets of the Lord when we were out here speaking. When the Lord had the door open, man. Instead, you just wanted to walk past and shrug the shoulders. All right, mock us and scorn us, you know? It says, and therefore be thou not curious how the ungodly shall be punished. Yeah, because this is the Most High and Ezra, all right, having a conversation back and forth. And because the Lord loved, Yahweh, Ezra, you know, he loved Israel, man. You know, you want all Israel to be saved, and all Israel is going to be saved ultimately. But 2/3 on this side have to die. Only now, on this time around, the elect is only going to be saved. All right, because all of Israel during the time of Egypt, right before when we got out of there through the Red Sea, all of Israel was saved. But this time around, this salvation that's getting ready to come, which is going to trump, all right, what the Lord did in the land of Egypt. All right, you know, spreading the Red Sea. All right, only 1/3 of the nation of Israel, you Negroes, you Latinos, you Native Americans are going to be saved. All right. It says, and therefore be thou not curious how the ungodly shall be punished, and when, but inquire how the righteous shall be saved, whose the world is and for whom the world is created. Yeah, all right, because we're going to rule. The elect is going to rule with Yahushua. He's going to share his throne. All right, Yahushua is going to share his throne with the elect. You understand? All right, and that's who the world is. The world that's to come. That's who it's for. All right, the elect. You understand? All right, and that's all we're out here for is the elect. That's why the Lord told Ezra, all right, be not curious of how the ungodly is going to be punished, but be curious, all right, how the, matter of fact, let me read it again. Verse 13, it says, and therefore be thou not curious how the ungodly shall be punished, and when, but inquire how the righteous shall be saved. Yeah, all right, and that's what we're out here for, the righteous, which is another name for the elect. That's the righteous, all right, the ones that the Lord has set up, predestined, all right, to save from the nuclear destruction that's getting ready to hit America, man. You understand? All right. It says it says who the world is and for whom the world is created. Then answered I and said, I have said before and now do speak, and will speak it also hereafter, that there be many more of them which perish than of them which shall be saved. Yeah, because 2/3, all right, were predestined to be destroyed. 2/3 of you Negroes, you Latinos, you Native Americans, all right, you were predestined to be destroyed, and only 1/3, all right, were predestined to be saved. 2/3 were predestined to be destroyed, and 1/3 was predestined to be saved, man. There's going to be many more that are going to be destroyed than those that are saved, man. Like we just read. All right, I have said before and now do speak, and will speak it also hereafter, that there be many more of them which perish than of them which shall be saved. All right, like as a wave is greater than a drop. All right, yep. All right, now let's get verse 8 and 3 real quick. All right, which also says the same thing. All right, and he answered me saying, the Most High has made the world for many, but the world to come for few. The world to come for few. All right, that few is talking about the elect. All right, the chosen, the 144,000, and the great multitude that comes behind the 144,000. You understand? It says, I will tell thee a similitude, Esdras, as when thou askest the earth, it shall say unto thee that it giveth much mold whereof earthen vessels are made, but little dust that gold cometh off. Even so is the course of this present world. Woo! All right, there be many created, but few shall be saved yet. All right, many are called, but few are chosen, man. All right, and that's a scary scripture, bro. That scripture right there should make you fear the Most High. Many are called, but few are chosen. Because you could be called, but still not chosen. That goes to show you got to ask and beg the Lord for mercy. Beg the Lord that you endure to the end. All right, that he keeps the righteous angels over you to keep the straight and narrow path, man. You know, because the scriptures say those who endure to the end shall be saved. So you beg the Lord so that you endure to the end, that he keeps your spirit, you know, that you just want to keep pushing, man. That the Lord keeps you on fire, man. You know? Because we all go through our, you know, ins and outs. And when I say ins and outs, I'm not talking about taking a break for fucking 11 months and then trying to come back. You know, I'm talking about, you know, you might not be in the spirit one day or 2 days to do a video, you know, but you come back and you do videos to replace those days, man. You might even do more than 2 or 3, you know. You might feel down, you know, not in the spirit for a little while, you know, then you come back, then the Lord gives you that spirit to go in, you know. It happens like that, bro, you know. But you know, always pray to the Lord to keep you on fire, man. To not, you know, so you don't go that long without doing the video, bro. That's crazy, bro. I'm gonna tell you like this. Nigga, I get scared. I get scared, bro. You know? When I go a couple, you know, it's not that I get scared, I feel ashamed. I feel ashamed when I go a day or 2. You know, maybe I'm being over righteous, you know, but I feel ashamed when I don't do a video for a day or 2. Just a day I feel stupid, bro. I feel ashamed, bro. Let alone 2 days or 3 days, I be feeling effed up, bro. I be begging the Lord for mercy. I'm like, yo, because I feel like I'm being slow, you know, especially because I'm not working right now, you know, so I got a lot of time to, you know, put out videos and stuff like that. So when I don't do a video, you know, or for a day or 2, I be like, yo, what am I doing, bro? You know, especially when I don't read and study. You know, if I'm not doing a video, I should be reading and studying, you know, something, you know, watching videos from a brother trying to learn, more, increased knowledge and wisdom. You know, I be feeling effed up, bro. I'm gonna keep a G with you, bro. You know, but you know, Lord willing, I always ask the Lord to always ask Yahweh about Hashem Yahweh Shai, you know, to have mercy on me. Straight up. My name is Mercy, man. Kasad. Straight up. You know? Kasad, man. My channel is Have Mercy for Me, Yahweh, man. I'm constantly begging. That's all I ask for, bro. Mercy, compassion, salvation. We all hoping to be part of the elect. You know? Every time I come out here, you know, I hope I done good enough. You know, I talk good. I spoke good. You know? I fed y'all good and taught y'all good. I hope I exhorted and edified correctly. You know? Let's finish this off, man. All right? This is another verse I had wanted to get. Nah, if I can't find it, I'll just end it at that. Yeah, I got this right here, all right? This is 2nd Esdras 8 and 41. It says, "For as the husbandman soweth much seed upon the ground, and planteth many trees, and yet the thing that is sown good in his season cometh not up, neither does all that is planted take root. Even so is it of all them that are sown in the world, they shall not all be saved." Woo. All right, many are called, but few are chosen, man. You know? All right? That's scary, man. This is why you got to constantly beg the Lord, bro. Straight up.
Macedonian, brother.
What's up?
I'm Macedonian. My pastor is a preacher.
All right.
You know Macedonian, John, when you saw our church?
Okay.
John Street.
Okay. Brother walked past. Brother walked past talking about he Macedonian. All right, brother. Macedonians are Greeks, if I'm not mistaken. All right, brother. If I ask him what Macedonia is, he wouldn't even be able to know. I bet you. All right. My church on John Street. Nigga, the Lord don't dwell in temples made with hands, bruh. All right, you're the temple of the Most High. The temple of the kingdom of heaven dwelleth within you. All right? So I'll leave it at that, man. All right. Yahweh, you know. Ratazah, this lesson was edifying. Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, this lesson was edifying. All right? So what I want to say is, Kol Haloyim Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai Bahashim Rakal Kwitash. All right, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who taught me this truth and who rule well in this truth. Shalom to the 144,000 and the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel that's scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. Peace and mercy unto you. You Negroes, you Latinos, you Native Americans, you are the true Hebrew Israelites that the Bible speaks of. You are the true chosen people of the book. All right, so with that being said, until the next one, Shalom.